This is Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands. We're on Xbox Series X. The game is running at 720p at 30 FPS with no auto HDR support. I guess this game marks a return to the storyline started by Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time.
This place is very familiar.
For a second there with the water, I thought this was going to be like the DreamWorks opening.
Who are you? What have you done?
You ask as if I were a ruffian, a wanderer with no place in this palace. Know that I am a son to King Shahraman, and brother of Prince Malik, who rules here in our father's name. I did not come here seeking a mythical army. I was sent to study alongside my brother, that someday I might be as great a leader as he is. This territory was once the heart of King Solomon's mighty empire. According to legend, it holds a secret we are sworn to protect. Perhaps that secret is the reason the fortress is much sought after by neighboring kingdoms. Malik was sent here so the army would have a strong commander, to discourage attacks. But even Malik's famed strength could not discourage everyone.
Oh, that's a big army. Did he just like totally ditch his horse up there? Is he gonna go back for that later? Whoa, that is like large scale. That's pretty cool. Remember when they tried to do a movie of this series? He's not happy about that cut on his cheek. Although I'm not sure quite how he got it, considering he's stuck on top of this stuff. But, yeah. This is definitely a simpler time. There's actually quite a lot of troops fighting there, and it is very jagged around the edges.
I have to find Malik. He'll be planning a way out of this.
What? No, I wanted you to climb up there. What do you do? No. No. There we go. Okay. I wanted to join that battle. So I guess it's less of me pressing something to go and do something and more or less just letting the character do the movements and that. That makes sense. Oh, I missed that the first time. Hello there, guys. Oh, that was close.
Up we go.
Looks like we got some parkouring going on.
Perhaps climbing up here wasn't the best idea.
It actually feels pretty large in terms of the scale, though. You know, kind of enemies and people fighting down below. It's kind of neat. Kind of figured that that would be something you could climb against, but it's not the case. Oh, big siege tower. Why are they shooting all the arrows at him? just like a random crazy maniac running along this. Although I have to say the arm strength must have been incredible to do something like that.
I'm starting to feel that the odds in this battle are not in our favor.
Let's go. I love those like cuts that they make. It's pretty neat how they just like fade cut away to having like this cool little cinematic bit where you're like basically executing somebody or something along those lines. It's kind of really neat. That looks complicated. I don't know if I can handle this kind of climbing.
Looks like the only way out is to climb up.
Whoa, look at those moves.
At least no one's shooting arrows at me in here. Not yet, anyway.
It's very true. How insightful there. Just love breaking stuff. That was pretty tense. As you can tell, insanely. Where are those arrows? Like, what? Seems like such a random occurrence for that to be happening. Am I supposed to go this way? Oh, okay. Now this makes sense.
Where to now?
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. That's not what I wanted. Oh, that's pretty funny. I'm all the way back here. Well, that's not very good checkpointing. Yeah, that's actually pretty far back. Like, I was on solid ground a few times in here, wasn't I? It's not too bad, but like, you know. It should have just been spawned down below at the banner. Oh well. Forgot that's what I gotta do here. I gotta hold RT instead of trying to jump places. Woo. Where are these archer shots coming from, like, honestly?
This reminds me of Azar. This also reminds me.
Kind of a neat character. Surprised this hasn't like really continued Uplay. I think with Uplay you're able to get Ezio in this one, which is kind of neat. Oh, nice. No, that's not what I wanted. Definitely a little bit of a different parkour system, but it's basically like what Creed is nowadays, right? I mean, they're obviously like they share stuff like that, gameplay wise.
Back to the gate! Follow the prince! Make way for the prince!
Malik!
Why don't you yell a little louder? It's like wide open.
He must not hear me with the battle going on.
Gonna notice he does something unforgivable. Should do a lot of climbing in this one. A lot of parkour. Where are those fire arrows coming from? It's kind of funny. Like, I'm just trying to think of the logistic of where fire arrows come from in this area.
It looks like I can grab on here.
Because this is very much like a tutorial setup at the beginning of the game. I kind of dig it. Okay, like, let's look at here. Where were those arrows shot from? Like, oh, they actually fall down. That's pretty cool. But like, what spot did they come from?
Fall back!
I feel like you could just yell for his attention, catch up, and like walk together. That'd be pretty easy. Instead of doing all this parkour in a place that's like clearly falling apart. Good thing that architecture design of this place is just really poor so that everything kind of like, you know, sticks out. Do we get to crawl under there? Oh, it's like a roll. Oh, my bad, I forgot. You gotta do like a thingy where you go. Let's go up higher. Can we actually go We can. Although I'm not sure the extra noise was needed. But it was fun.
I'll never catch up to Malik at this rate.
Nope. Oh, there's more stones over here. I thought we had to maybe climb upwards. That's funny. Oh, I thought for a second there we might not have timed that too well, but it worked. Oh look, they're sieging. Good for them. I always like a good siege. Don't you? Don't you like a good siege? I always like a good siege. I'm gonna comment on how comically weird these arrows are. This is kind of cool. Oh no, that wasn't right. Oh, forgot. You gotta go up. It's not just like A. You gotta feel the parkour. Do the eagle jump onto your brother and assassinate him.
Malik! Is this how you welcome family?
Ho!
You've picked a bad time for a visit.
I would have said you picked a bad time for a war.
Well, next time I expect you, I'll tell my enemies not to invade. It's fortunate you're there. We need this gate open. The mechanisms are on those towers. Once you activate them all, the gate will rise. I assume since you got yourself up there, it won't be a problem.
Not at all.
Good. And then get down here quickly. I don't want to tell our father you were injured while in my care.
Your care!
Quickly now!
The hopes and dreams of the city rest upon my shoulders. This seems like an overly complex system that would get a lot of people killed.
It's open!
Hurry and get down here!
There's no way down! Go on, I'll meet you!
Not that one archer guy. He seemed like he was a decent shot.
Solomon's vault!
Can you imagine being the archer accidentally shooting the princess brother or something like that? Or the princess relative? Oh, it looks so bad. I'd get you executed. How is I supposed to know, sir? And why would he be climbing up there like that? I don't know. This is what he does.
I'll catch up with you. Yes. I'll just take the long way around. It's much faster.
How did this guy get in this place? For 5 attacks? What? I feel like I'm a little outnumbered in this scenario here. Haha. Oh, look at those sneaky moves. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That was like some Indiana Jones type sliding under, I tell ya.
Oh, I'm sorry, Malik. Did I keep you waiting? I was tired from traveling all day, so I stopped in the baths to relax for a while. Then I had a nice hot meal, and now I'm ready to help you defend your kingdom.
A to jump on a column. Press A to jump on a column. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Huh. How exciting.
Fall back! To the gates!
I feel like the city's kind of lost if you're already at their palace defending it. Just saying.
Those gates lead to the treasure vaults. I'll need to find a way down there.
Doesn't really seem to be like anybody running in the city. Where are the guards? Seems like a very poorly set environment.
He'd be mad to rely on a mythical army to stop this invasion. I have to warn him.
Is there like a... Oh, the pillar. The pillar of awesome. Hello there, guys. Oh, that was pretty easy. Oh look, that worked. That worked pretty well. It's actually pretty well done. I like this. That next-gen fabric tech. Let me just break some of these priceless family heirlooms and vases and some of our greatest artisans have made in order to get health. These guys are mostly just cannon fodder. Is there like another place I could go where I don't have to fight all these guys? Or is this like my destiny here to kind of defend this area? Kind of a neat experience. More climbing. Of course. What are the odds?